Hello bestie and welcome to another video on my channel. This year I have been kind of exploring and fine-tuning my personal style, or at least I've been trying to. I can never make up my mind on what I actually like, but anyway, that's beside the point. One thing I've come to realize that I really like to do is to pull together an outfit with accessories, especially different purses. I have made a few crochet ones this year, and I also made a pink leather purse this year as well, but what I'm really lacking is a purse that's not like a bright color. Don't get me wrong, I love bright colors, but I have been trying lately to incorporate white into my wardrobe, in details mostly, but I've been trying to incorporate white in my wardrobe, and picking up details from your outfit with a matching purse, it would be very nice. Well, we have a solution to this problem. The lovely people over at Babylon Leather once again come to the rescue, and today we have an unboxing to do, so let's just open it. So today we have another bag kit to put together. Oh my goodness, we got a pony again. I'm so happy. We got a pony in the last one and I absolutely fell off my chair because I didn't expect a pony. I didn't expect a pony this time either, but we have another pony. I love it. Anyway, we're gonna have a look at this in just a second, but I'm just gonna tell you before we look at it that this kit contains everything you would need to get going with your sewing and also complete the bag. All the pieces are cut out for you and with holes made for easy sewing, so it's perfect for someone like me who's done very little leather crafting before, and it's also perfect if you've never done leather crafting. Ask me how I know. Spoiler, there's a video up in the corner from my last collaboration with Babylon Leather. Anyway, it comes with everything. The kits also come with a video tutorial, so we will for sure check that out later as well whilst working. But yeah, let's look closer at what we have, shall we? So in this kit we have a flap piece with the chain part of the straps attached, piping strips and piping cord, the pieces for the leather parts of the straps, an inner pocket piece, a front pocket piece with magnetic buttons, a second flap piece, and under that is our front panel and back panel, and this last long piece is going to be the sides and bottom. For our tools we have a snips and of course our needles, wax synthetic thread for sewing, a paper clip for holding the pieces together, and some finger protectors. I have a link for you as well, which you can find in the description of the video down below, as well as if you scan the QR code on the screen. It will take you to a link where you can look at this kit and other kits if you want to check them out for yourself. Also, don't forget to use code Shaiyeh to get 10% off of your order with Babylon Leather. Thank you so much to Babylon Leather for sending me this kit. I'm so excited. Without further ado, let's get into it. Let's get into working on my new purse so I can accessorize it with my wardrobe. I'm so excited. Let's go. Let's go. Before we start, let's find our tutorial video. You can scan the code either on the leaflet or the order slip to find your specific bag design. Now that we've found the right video, let's get started. I find these video tutorials very helpful. Worth noting here is that the bag does not come with a written instruction, just the video, but the video does have subtitles and is very thorough. I know we already checked all our pieces, but I'm going to double check what we have just the same like the video suggests. Since everything is in order, I'll get my first two pieces ready to start sewing. We'll start by sewing the flap for this bag. This was a little bit fiddly to get in place and sew since you're sewing pretty much on the inside of the piece between the layers, but with the holes being ready-made and perfectly aligned, this worked out really well regardless. After we sewed these two pieces in place, it was time to add the back panel. This part also included adding in the inner pocket, so we had quite a few layers to sew through. But that's an inner pocket added, as well as the back panel. Nice going, this is looking really good so far. Next we add our leather strap pieces. They need stitching around them for that polished look, as well as sewing them to the chain part, taking care to sew it to the correct side of the D-ring. And that's our straps finished. I am still so excited about this project, it's coming out real good. But now let's move on to the front pocket. This is where we'll get to try a new to me thing, adding piping. My previous purse had none of this, it was sewn together as is, but this purse has piping around the seams. So we're going to be grabbing this thinner strap of leather, making sure to get the correct strip, as we need the other pieces for other seams and they have different lengths. The piping is added a few holes in and sewn so that it creates a channel on the front of the bag. In this channel we will sandwich in our piping cord. This was again a little bit fiddly, but really fun and gives such a polished look to the finished piece. After sewing the pocket, let's flip it right side out. OMG, how neat does that look? Now we get to do the same exact thing to the entire side and bottom piece. I sew the long piece around the front panel while also adding the piping strip and cord in the same way I made the front pocket. The orange quality control inspector is of course doing his rounds, and I think Cheddar approves of this bag. Next we make another finishing seam, like with the straps, on the top of the pocket and front panels. Now with the front and sides sewn together, and the top stitch done, I'm going to add the front pocket to the front panel. This was a very straightforward seam of just sewing the two pieces together, which was very relaxing after all of the fun but fiddly piping. And now we have just one thing left to do before the purse is actually finished. We are doing a seam around the entire bag to sew the front and back together, as well as the perimeter of the flat pieces, all while adding the third piping strip. This strip will be sewn in a different way. Instead of adding a cord, this one will encapsulate the edges of the pieces we're sewing together. This is the part that took the longest to sew because of the many layers we're sewing through, but it was very satisfying seeing it come together, as it again just looks so good. I am forever grateful for the ready-made and lined up holes though, as this made the process so very smooth. Here at the very last few stitches, I will overlap the piping just a little bit before finishing up my seam. And OMG, look at that, it's an actual purse. Oh my goodness, I love it. So I want to take this out straight away. So let's pack our bag and go. I can already tell I'm going to get a lot of use out of this one, as it's such a cute little size. I mainly have slightly bigger purses, which is nice, but sometimes heavy and a lot to carry around. I do keep a lot of stuff in my purse though, so I'm glad I could fit all of my essentials. And of course, we add a labubu, and that's me ready to go. Now let's take it out for a whirl. And this is how the bag came out. I am just so amazed I actually made this. It is so cute and it's the perfect little size. I love the fact that it has multiple compartments as well, and it perfectly fills the gap in my wardrobe that is or was a cream bag. So now that we've sewn the bag together, what are my thoughts? Well, first of all, this was really fun. This was super fun. Just like my last purse I made with a Babylon leather kit. It was really nice and relaxing for me to just follow a guide and sew the pieces together. The video tutorial that came with the bag was thorough and got me through any places I had questions, but honestly this was pretty straightforward and I didn't have many questions, so construction wise I did not struggle. All of the pieces lined up very well and the leather was super nice to work with, and it was a pretty easy and straightforward technique to the sewing as well, just like last time. And it didn't take me long at all to finish this purse. It took me maybe 2.5 days at work, 3 days at work, but bear in mind this is what I do, so I spend most of the day working on it when I do work on it, so, or on my projects in general, so it might take you longer, but if you just focus on the bag, it took me maybe 2.5 days to piece it all together. This one had more to it element wise than the previous purse I made because it has all of these like piping things and, like I said, multiple compartments, so it was really fun to try that. It felt like a step up skill wise, but honestly you could totally make this as your first leather kit as well. But for me, having sewn one previously that was simpler, just one compartment and no piping, and then one with these design elements, it did feel like a skill increase, and I can just say I adore the end result. I adore it a lot. It looks so polished and it's just so pretty. Also, OMG, we got so lucky with the weather for the reveal footage. Sorry, I just need to mention this real quickly. I'm so happy we had such good luck with the weather. We had to drive quite a bit to get to the location, but it was so worth it. It was so gorgeous, such a gorgeous day, so I hope you enjoyed that. But yeah, once again, back to the bag, back to the process of making the bag. I don't really have anything to critique when it comes to like the kit or the video or anything. It has genuinely been a super fun project and I am really happy with the end result, and so happy that I got to make another bag, make another purse. It's so super fun. I love purses, honestly. I have mostly crocheted ones, but I do love a purse and I super enjoy that I can have ones that I've made myself, so I'm really happy we got to work with another of these kits. But that is about it for today, I think. Again, I had so much fun with this. The end result is once again perfect, and I am really happy I got to work on another one of these kits. If you also feel like making a purse would be a fun thing to try, don't forget to check out the link at the top of the description down below, and also use code Shaiyeh to save 10% off of your order if you also want to sew a cute little purse for yourself. There are loads of gorgeous designs on Babylon Leather's website, so I highly recommend having a little browse around. And of course, thank you so much to Babylon Leather for collaborating with me again on this video. Now I want to chat just a little. Did you ever try leather crafting, or is it something you'd like to try at some point, something you'd consider trying? And in that case, what would you make? Are you a purse person like me, or would you rather try making some other accessories, maybe wallets or belts? This small venture into leatherworking has made me want to try to make some stuff for my medieval reenactment too, so maybe we'll see some of that in the future as well. But yeah, let me know down below in a comment. And if you don't feel like chatting, that is completely fine too. As always, go ahead and leave some crafting related emojis and I shall sparkle right back at you with some emojis. Also, while you are down in the comments, please also take a teeny tiny second to like the video if you liked it, as that helps me out a ton. Thank you. But also if you are new here, hi, hello, welcome. Thank you for being here and for watching all the way to the end of the video. If you are new and you'd like to keep seeing what I get up to here on the channel in the future with my videos, please consider clicking the subscribe button down below and also ring the bell to get notified whenever I upload a new video. We do all kinds of fun things on here like knit and crochet, daily challenges, tutorials, project videos, cozy vlogs, and I'm also live streaming once a week on Mondays for a cozy crafting hangout. So if any of this sounds like your thing, feel free to stick around and join the little cozy crafting club we have going here on the channel. We also have a Discord open for all subscribers, so if you want to join that, that is also linked down in the description. That's a lot of talking, so now I shall let you go and enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you so very much for watching this video, for hanging out with me today, and I will see you again very soon in my next video. You guys take care now. Bye!